Alright, this is a Metalhead's Perspective. Today we got some BAND-MAID. We're going to do Moratorium. I think I have like the 2018 Zepp Moratorium on my channel. I think this is like a later like Okaju that they did. This is the first song I ever heard from BAND-MAID. It was I had this song on repeat for days, especially because of the bass part. I didn't know it was Misa at the time, but I was over and over again talking about how excellent the bass was in this music and how I had never heard that prominent of bass since like Korn or Red Hot Chili Peppers or Primus, and it just blew me away. And the rest is history. This is one of their heavier tracks, I think, up to this date. At least it sounds pretty heavy. There's some Unseen World stuff that's pretty heavy out there. Gonna see them in Spokane. So if you're going to be at that show, leave a comment. Let me know, and we'll link up. I started a Discord. If you guys want priority over reactions or to help keep me better organized, because I got a million things going on this channel now. I branched out into other music. And the comments, there's just so many of them these days. It gets lost. So that's a good place to, help me keep organized. If you guys have a Discord already, come join my server. There's a lot of great conversation topics in there. And like I said, you'll get priority for reactions. It's a brand new channel. There's only a few people on there right now, but just over the last day, I think I've added 3 or 4 people. So I'm going to continue with that. There's a lot of suggestions tabs in my Discord. So a lot of recommendation tabs, a lot of different things to talk about, music, movies, anime, anything like that. I'm looking for mods and admins, so if you're pretty active on Discord, just send me a DM on there, and we can have that conversation. I definitely would need somebody to help keep me organized over there as it grows. Anyways, let's get into this. This is one of my all-time favorite BAND-MAID tracks. You can't do any better than this. This is like essential BAND-MAID here. And a lot of people don't know about it just because it's not on the main channel as an MV. They do play it at some live shows here and there, but if you weren't in attendance, you would never know about it. Or if you're not watching extensively on reaction channels, you probably missed out on this track or don't even know it exists. So hopefully somebody watching my channel to hear this for the first time. Anyways, let's get into it. Holy crap, I knocked my hat off already. Like I said, listen to that bass. Oh, it's so sick. It's such a unique song too. There's so much going on there. Konami's doing some wild little lead stuff here and there, just offer foot pedal and different distortions and stuff like that. And as far as rhythm goes, as far as like Miku and Akane, it's fairly simple up to this point, other than the, you know, Misa's chugging bass part. But yeah, there's just, with what Konami's doing over there, it's just intrinsically a wild song to listen to. Yeah, I mean, she probably has enough 4-bar parts in here for 3 or 4 songs already, and the fact that she throws all of that little bit into what is not even the chorus yet, you were just like pre-chorus stuff, is wild to me. Not many composers or guitarists do that. Unheard of. Listen to that. Listen to that. I think that's got to be a pedal effect. Oh yeah, you can see her get on it right there. Usually a guitarist will save that for a solo, and here she is, you know, in chorus, just doing some wild stuff here, just some offbeat, distorted pedal stuff, you know. And she's not even, it's not even a consistent guitar part, you know. She'll just completely change up what she's doing, you know, on the next bar. It's wild. It's a wild way of thinking and playing guitar, because she knows the rest of the band has her back, and they're talented enough to keep a good, I mean, this is one of their most, I would say, like headbanger, like concert jumping songs as far as the chorus goes. And it just allows her to just be weird. just a weirdo over there. Just a weird way of thinking. You know, instead of playing a guitar part straight through, you know, it's like she's just practicing. That's what it is. She's just practicing over there. And she threw it in a song, if that makes any sense. And it works. Yeah. Just works. And then you got Misa, who, you know, is just as weird. You know, usually, you know, a bass player, 2 fingers on 1 string, maybe 2 strings, 1 part of the neck, 90% of the song, you know, and here she is, you know, all. It's, oh my god, my sound effects are terrible, but you get the idea. She's just all over the place, every note, all up and down the neck, you know, just doing weird stuff as well. You know, you'll get a good beat on her, and then all of a sudden she's like bust out a weird like little bass little solo there, you know, pre-chorus or out of a chorus or leading into, you know, whatever, a hook or anything, you know. And it's just it's another weird way of thinking. It's really cool. That's why Misa is my favorite musician. There's probably, you know, there's better bass players out there in the world as far as like technicality and stuff like that, and you know, that goes for, it's a matter of opinion. It's not to start an argument in my comment section or anything, because, you know, it's all a matter of perspective. But there's not many shredders on bass. There's not many unique bass variations within a song. There's not many different switch ups and styles on bass within a song. I mean, even within 30 seconds of a song, you know, that's more rare than a great guitar player, in my opinion. And she's up there with the best bass players in the world, and you know, and definitely one of the most unique guitar players in the world. You know, there's a lot of good bass players that are pretty straightforward, and they got to be for the band, whatever band they're in. You know, maybe outside of that, they're just insane. But within music, you don't hear that craziness on a bass very often, like Misa does. It's really cool. I love that when she's not hitting a string, but she's just sliding up. It sounds like the bass is revving up before she goes into her bass parts. It's cool. It's like woo, woo. Sounds sick. This breakdown's heavy. Oh my god, it's so chunky. All right, one more time for the naysayers. You know, when you get this level of musicianship, you know, they found their sound, which is the BAND-MAID sound. We're all well aware of that. But just if they wanted to, they could play whatever style. If they wanted to play jazz, I guarantee Konami could find a way. If they wanted to play heavy Nemophila style metal, Konami could find a way. She could teach these girls or get these girls to do whatever, because that's the level of musicianship we have right here. Obviously, we don't have that, and we don't want that for BAND-MAID, because we like the BAND-MAID sound that they have developed up until this point, you know. But this part right here proves they can be as heavy as any hard rock or metalist out there. It's so chunky. It just it's brutal. I mean, I can't even imagine what a heavy metal BAND-MAID track would sound like, but this is a little glimpse at it. Anyways, let's check that part out again. It's one of my favorite, like, breakdown pre-Konami solos there is. The fact there's this friendly tempo right here before that. Face ripping coming up. Oh my gosh. That bass is satisfying. The harmonies are satisfying. I love the tempo changes. Absolutely phenomenal. Oh, good stuff from the Maids. Oh. The fact that I didn't talk about it a lot, but you know, the tempo changes within this song are immaculate. You know, we go from like a halftime to like a regular time to like a double time even, you know, towards the end of that song is spectacular. The vocals, again, you know, Psyche kills it. The harmonies between Psyche and Miku on point, you know, fantastic. I don't, you know, what a time to be alive to experience this band. For the poor souls that have not discovered it yet or will never discover it, that are into rock and roll, it's those poor souls. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. I think this is like my 67th BAND-MAID reaction. Yeah. I know they got like 130 songs. You know, at this point I've listened to everything. Or I'm fairly certain I've listened to everything. But if there's something you want me to check out or feature on the channel or whatnot, you know, I'm just kind of just picking random things, you know, going back to some things or whatnot. If you want me to do album reviews or whatever, I'm down for it. Like I said, join my Discord. Help me keep me organized a little better. I can archive stuff a lot easier there. Yeah. Other than that, I hope you stay metal.